Hello everyone, it's me McMiner and welcome back to another video. This video is going to be not just a little different, it's going to be very different than what I usually do on the channel. But in today's video, I am actually going to be hopping onto a game called Parkitect to show you the Western Park that I made. Now, fun fact, I actually made this park for one of my classes that I'm taking this semester. Which the main assignment was to make a fully themed Western park in Parkitect, and it's basically just like, for those of you who don't know what this game is, it's basically kind of like Roller Coaster Tycoon, or it's basically a theme park. It's a theme park simulator game, kind of like Roller Coaster Tycoon, and I wanted to make this video to showcase all of the rides that I included. Now, there are several rides that are of blueprints that I felt like would go great for a Western style park. Like this one right here, this one, like a lot of the back area, which is Mesa themed. In fact, come to think of it, first of all, oh yeah, and this one as well. Yeah, first of all, come to think of it, one of the main things we had to do was to make 3 different themed lands. Mine are kind of vaguely themed, but this front area I called Saloon Central. This middle area I called Wheel and Minecart Madness. And then this back area, this Mesa looking area, I decided to call Mesa Meadows. And if you couldn't tell, I tried going for alliteration in regards to the names of a bunch of them. And for all the rides that aren't blueprints, like this is the only sadly this is the only roller coaster that isn't a blueprint. But everything else, everything else that isn't a roller coaster, I pretty much made myself. Like, I tried including as many of the different types of rides as possible, so that way there could potentially be something for everyone. Now, for the assignment, I had to reach all of these goals. Well, I did have to at least reach 1,800 guests, which I was able to do. I will put a screenshot up right now I'll put a screenshot up in the video right now to prove that I did eventually reach 1,800. And yeah, so yeah, I'm glad I was able to reach that. And to showcase like all the areas right here, we got so yeah, this is a blueprint. Like, this is one of the blueprints that I really thought would be great to have at the beginning. We'll stand off at High Noon Saloon. Shout out to the players that made the blueprints. I'm not gonna be able to pull any of that up. This used to be a carousel, but I accidentally got rid of it. Like, I accidentally got rid of the carousel, and so because of that, I decided to make a bit of scenery. Like, there's you do see water towers in Western style theme parks, right? Like in Western style things, right? But yeah, anyways, that's standoff. Going up to High Noon Saloon, which is a blueprint. Then we have this ride, which is called Western Waters. As you can see, there's another water tower, and then there is several smaller water towers actually. And then there is also some water sprinklers I decided to add to fit the Western Water theme. And then we got some more stuff right here. We got a swing ride called the Saloon Swing. Then we got a Ferris wheel called the Saloon Wheel. And then and then this plane ride, I call it the barrel roll, because you know how there are certain flying vehicles that do barrel rolls, at least in video games. It's supposed to be a play on the phrase barrel roll because there's all these barrels here, and I also added a couple of wagons. If you come over here, there are some wagons over here, and this is where I got the barrels from as well. I used these as a blueprint for some wagons throughout the park, and yeah, that is this whole area right here. Then we have another blueprint ride called the Gold Mine Express. Oh yeah, we also have quite a bit of food and drink stuff because, like I said, this is a theme park simulator, kind of like Roller Coaster Tycoon. And yeah, and then we have this ride, the Gold Mine Express. Then we have, that is a blueprint ride. These are not blueprint, I mean this food court, right? This is a food court right here that is blueprinted. Then we have a double Ferris wheel called the Salute Double Wheel. We have a wipeout ride called Western Wipeout. Then we have an observation tower here called the Western Energy Sky Tower. I actually got inspired by the Sky Tower at SeaWorld Orlando for this one. It'll allow you to get a good view of the park. And there are several taller things in this park as well. Then we got another blueprint. Thing called Manic Minecart Madness. I was going to add some yellow rocks to simulate gold, but it didn't look too good in my opinion, and I thought that would have distracted from the scenery. And then we have right here a saloon tower. Like it's one of the main drop towers. This called the High Noon Drop, and then this one, which is called the Gold Rush Skyfall in the Mesa Meadows area. But yeah, we got some. We got a 4D theater as well called Western 4D. Sadly, it is too bad that they didn't have any Western themed movies playing, because the closest thing I could get to Western theming in regards to what movie it was playing was Raiders of the Lost Ark. Now I do love in this game, these are references to different movies. Like Raiders of the Lost Ark is a reference to Raiders of the Lost Ark, the Indiana Jones movie. Claws is a reference to Jaws. 101 Dinosaurs is a reference to 101 Dalmatians, and then Finding Sharky is a reference to Finding Nemo. So I really like that little detail for the 4D theater. I also tried coloring everything, so that way it looks pretty Western themed as well. And we got a miner's helter skelter, as in like when you're mining in a cave. In fact, but yeah, I mean I'm actually not gonna mention that. Yeah. Then we got some bumper cars, or I call it bumper mine carts, because I tried coloring the bumper cars to represent mine carts. Then we got, what else? Oh yeah, this haunted house, which I called the ghost town, because ghost towns are typically I don't know the word, like ghost towns are usually you can see in Western style stuff. And then yeah, that is that. So yeah, we are in the Manic Minecart. I mean, not Manic Minecart. Is that what I called this? Yeah, Manic Minecart Madness. And then we have yeah, this is the wheel and minecart Minecart Mania, I think I called it. Is it Mania? Okay, no, it's Minecart Mania. I might rename it to Minecart Mania, come to think of it. Because I put signs at the beginning of each land as well. And then we have, yeah, this food court right here. So, several food and drink areas and several bathrooms as well. We have this pirate ship ride, but it's technically, I technically made it so that it's not a pirate ship. It's rather a canal. I don't think you go on canal rides like in deep caves, but I mean, it is a possibility, but hey, what can you really do? Anyway, so yeah, we have the High Noon Drop. This is another blueprint ride. It looks futuristic, so I called it the New West. So that is the story of that. And then we have this ride, the Mesa Exploration Carousel, since it's in the Mesa Meadows. Now, in regards to the land, this is dirt. I sadly, like, I kind of wish that there was red sand in order to make this into an actual mesa biome looking place. We have another blueprint ride called the Wild Wagon Wheel that I called it. Like, I renamed it too. And then we have, but yeah, this is what caused this. This is another blueprint ride, sadly. This is what I decided. This is the main thing that I put back here, like that just made me decide to make this whole area into a mesa-themed area. It's called the Inspire Rock Mine, and I do really like how it looks like it takes place in a mesa. And yeah, We have another blueprinted ride called Wild Mine Heist. I don't think that's what it was called because I think I renamed it. Another blueprinted ride right here called the Mesa Mines that I renamed it to. And then Mesa Ruin Roundup. I did recolor. Now this was, this did not look Mesa themed at all. I did get rid of, I got rid of some trees. I got rid of some trees, and then I recolored the track. This kind of looks like a western city to me, which is why I added this ride. And then we got Skyfall. Oh, yeah, we got the Gold Rush Skyfall here. In fact, hold up. Let me go ahead and add western music right here, because I feel like that would add to the immersion in regards to the park, since this is a western park. I did include some banjo, like the banjo one as well in certain places, because the banjo one does kind of sound a bit western to me as well, and yeah. So yeah, that is, I think that is pretty much it for this little quick little tour of this park that I made for one of my classes, and if my professor is watching this, which chances are he probably will, considering I'm going to be sending the link to him by the time this video is uploaded. That is pretty much more of a deep dive as to what everything is and how everything looks in regards to everything, because I did write a small little paper to send to him as well, summarizing what I did in regards to the park, like what the theme plans were and how I was able to get it done. And yeah, that was a quick little tour, like an in-depth tour, especially from. Oh, wait! I forgot this one right here. It's a ride called the Wheelbarrow. It's supposed to look like a wheel on a wheelbarrow. Like I feel like that would be like the connection's pretty loose, but it does move around like a wheel, and so because you would probably find wheelbarrows in a western environment, I decided to call it the Wheelbarrow. We got quite a bit of restaurants here as well. We got some staff rooms as well. Want to make sure there are a few of those. And yeah, that is going to do it for this. That is going to do it for this way different video than I usually do on my channel. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, hit the like button, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing and ringing the bell for updates on new videos. And I'll see you all in my next video. See ya, guys!